It has been a year of difficult decisions for School District 25 board members in Pocatello and Chubbuck, and now they are choosing to have secondary students learn in a hybrid schedule during the pandemic has brought the threat of a recall. Eyewitness News 3 reporter Emma Iannacone learned both sides of the issue.
School District 25 Board of Trustees recently made the call to return to a normal schedule for secondary students. But for some community members, it was too late. Jessie Ward has a daughter in middle school who struggled with the hybrid schedule.
It was really hard on her. And then I think as a byproduct of that, it was also really hard for my kids who are in elementary school to understand why they weren't being allowed to be home 3 days of the week with a day of online learning.
Ward tells us working with the members was futile.
And it was at that point that we understood that we were not going to have a dialogue or a conversation with these people, that we were actually looked down on, and nothing was going to take place unless we took action to recall the board members.
So Ward created a political action committee called Values for Education. He registered it with the Idaho Secretary of State's office and has collected $540. He plans to buy radio ads, signs, and other advertising to garner attention for the upcoming special election.
Is any of this money going to go towards the board members of the political action committee to reimburse you for any of the work that you have done?
No, absolutely not. There won't be any money that goes to any individual who's donated time.
Janie Gebhardt, one of the 3 board members up for recall, said she and her constituents have been receptive to input from everyone.
I've heard them say, you didn't listen to us. Well, there are over 12,000 students in this school district. Listening to everybody and trying to make good decisions that are for the health and safety of all students didn't make some people happy. But that's, you're not going to make everybody happy all the time, and that's just the way it is.
Reflecting on the board's notable decisions of the year, she stands by her votes, saying the board did the best they could for all students during a pandemic.
Listening to some of the things that are going on across the country, at least our students were able to be in school a good portion of the time. It may not be ideal, but we're in a pandemic and it's not exactly normal times.
In Pocatello, I'm Emma Iannacone.
The special election will be held Tuesday, March 9th. The board members up for recall are Jackie Craner, Janie Gebhardt, and Chairman Dave Mattson.